Sean, can you hear me now? Hey y'all, welcome to another Tipsy Tuesday. Y'all, I am super excited about this Tipsy Tuesday, like I'm always, but this one is going to be really, really, really good. We're going to still be, sorry, y'all, but we're going to still be talking about why your hair is not growing. And today's topic is going to be on braids. We know that it's braid season. We know that, because a lot of my clients, they're getting braids right now. But while you're getting those braids, we want to make sure that your hair is still healthy. So I'm going to give y'all some different tips on what you can do to keep your hair healthy while you have your braids in, and also what products to use while you have your braids in. We're going to talk about treatments as well. And I'm also going to option to ask your braider what you need, what they they are doing, and what you can do to keep your hair healthy. So stay to the end. It's going to be a really good Tipsy Tuesday, and we're going to make another fresh hair growth juice as well. It's going to be nice and simple, but really, really good. This is our watermelon edition because it is coming up on the summertime, and y'all know it's braid season. So we're going to be doing, and watermelon is one of those popular fruits that are when it's summertime. So we're going to go ahead, invite some people, share, share, share. If this is your first time tuning in to Tipsy Tuesday, let us know in the chat. If you've been comment rocking with us, this is week 11. Let me know in the chat as well. And if you have your questions, save them to the end or while we're talking, because I want y'all to talk back to me. And I'll be here to answer your questions because we got it together this week. So let me go ahead. We're going to play this quick commercial and we're good to go.
My name is Rhonda, and I live in Powder Springs, Georgia. And I've been natural since 2021. I know a lot of people do the big chop. I did not do that. I just continued to let my hair grow and just slowly cut the relaxer away from my hair. After that point, I went in between braids and just doing wash and goes because I didn't know a lot about natural hair. I would wear a lot of hats, a lot of headbands, and I knew I had to do something different. Well, one day my husband looked at my hair, he looked at me and he said, "What are we gonna do?" Which is translation for what are you going to do about your hair? So I knew at that point I needed to find somebody who specialized in natural hair care. And I was fortunate enough in doing my research on Google to find Kenyatta Nicole. And I filled out a questionnaire on her website. She called me back within 24 hours and we had a great conversation. She talked to me about my hair. She understood eczema and how it affects the scalp. We talked about different foods and chemicals that affect your hair and healthy scalp. And I knew then that this was the person that I needed to start my natural hair journey with. And so I've been with Kenyatta now for probably a little over 2 years. And I started using the Nora hair care products. I use the regrowth serum every day. I put it on my scalp, and I can honestly say that my hair has grown tremendously since it's been under her care. I usually don't press my hair out except maybe twice a year, but when I do, I really see the difference. It's fuller, it's longer, and it really reminds me of how my hair used to be when I was much younger, before chemicals. So I'm very grateful to Kenyatta and very grateful for Nora hair care products because they have helped me, and hopefully that she'll be able to help you as well.
Hey, hey, hey. So let's get into it. Did y'all invite some people? I hope y'all shared this live. I don't know what did I do? Oh my God, wait. What did I just do? Did I just wait? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm back, y'all. So, like I was saying, this is braid season. I get a lot of my clients that are coming in and they're getting their braids around this time. School is about to be out. I know for us, school is about to be out in the next week or so. So we have a few more days of school, and school is about to be out. I know too, it's about to be vacation season. So when it's the summertime, it's vacation season, and a lot of times y'all don't want to do anything to your daughter's hair, especially if you have daughters or if you're the one that's doing their hair. A lot of the kids are getting braids as well as the adults. So during braid season, and I see this a lot, and that's why I wanted to touch on this topic this week because I've been having clients that are coming into the salon and they're getting their hair prepped so when they get braids in. So my clients are trained, so they're not going to be experiencing breakage because they know what to do. But for y'all that do not know what to do, I got y'all. So the first thing that you want to do when it comes to you getting your braids, knowing know your hair. So know what type of braids that are good for your hair. I've been seeing a lot of people that get the knot braids, but if your hair is a finer texture and your hair already have thank you for the heart, and your hair already have like already is struggling and already going through some things, you may want to try knotless braids. Because with knotless braids, they braid the hair, they braid your real hair down a little bit, then they start adding the hair in it. Then you want to know what size braids that you should be getting for your hair texture. So, should your hair, depending on your hair texture, do you need to get smaller braids, medium braids, large braids? So knowing that, and how you know that is you ask your braider those questions, because I'm not your braider, because I don't do braids. And these are some of the questions that you need to ask. A lot of times you will look at pictures and we'll see a style, but a lot of times your hair cannot accept that style. So knowing what braids are right for you and what style is right for you. So go in and get a consultation before you get the braids and ask that braider, hey, are these braids right for my hair texture? If it's not, what other styles do you suggest for my hair? And y'all sit down and y'all plan out a style for your hair. Don't just get a style and just because it's cute, then now you're compromising your hair. So y'all let me know if that makes sense. Like this weekend for Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day, because I'm not going to say belated Mother's Day because we're mothers every single day, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are out there. We are some special people in the world. I mean, it takes a lot to be a mom and even stepmoms as well. But I had my ponytail in my hair. And at first, when she first did it, it was not tight. She asked me, "Is it tight? Is it tight?" I'm like, "No, girl, it's good. It's good." And then all of a sudden, it started pulling in the middle. It was no bobby pins in my hair or anything. It just started getting tighter and tighter. And so now I knew that I took it out later on Mother's Day evening. But now I know when I get a ponytail, when it seems tight, don't put it on. Don't just tell them to loosen it up because it starts to get tight over time. No matter if you put bobby pins and we didn't have glue on my hair or anything. We just wrapped it around. But for some reason, it was still tight. And so was just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So I knew I had to, but I was making sure that I put the Nora's regrowth serum on my scalp. I brought this, like my hair was pulled up, right? And I brought this with me. And so I'm going in between the ponytail, making sure that I put the serum on my scalp, which was helping. Because I was like, oh my God, I'm so like y'all, because of all the things that I went through on my hair growth journey in the past, I'm making sure that I don't do those same things anymore. So I'm very cautious of what styles that I'm putting in my hair and what I'm doing to my hair. And I know, like, even if there's a style that I know that's not the best for my hair, I know that I'm not going to leave it in my hair that long. And going right into that, asking your braider, how long should this style stay in my hair? Because a lot of times what y'all do is y'all look, because I've heard it, and I'm like, how long you leave the braids in your hair? Oh girl, they lasted me for 8 weeks. Oh girl, they lasted me for 3 months. Well, guess what? They wasn't supposed to last you that long. You were supposed to only leave those braids in your hair from anywhere to 6 weeks. Maybe for your hair texture, you only was supposed to leave them in for 3 weeks or a month or whatever. So knowing that and asking your braider, how long should I leave these braids in my hair? That is so important. Then you want to make sure that you are getting your treatments in between. So I told y'all, my clients are trained. So before they get their braids in, they're making sure that they go in and they get their treatments done. They make sure that they come and they get their treatments. So we'll do their shampoo, conditioner, or protein treatment depending on what their hair needs at that time. If they need a trim, I always wait to after they're done with the braids, because a lot of times if you get a trim, when you first get your braids in, that hair will stick up, and then it'll cause it won't look right, or it's just too blunt. So, and I ask a braider this. I don't do braids, but I be asking questions. And I was like, should I trim my clients' hair before they get their braids or after? And they was like, no, just wait to after, because the hair is gonna be too blunt. It's probably gonna stick out, and so just wait to afterwards. So yeah, so making sure you're doing your treatments and knowing which treatment is right for your hair. Um, don't go in and get no braids on your hair after you have flat ironed your hair, because now your hair needs to be rehydrated before you put those braids in your hair. I've seen that too. No, don't do not. If y'all are guilty of that, go ahead and tell me in the chat. And we're not gonna judge you, because I've heard it, and the reason I'm able to tell y'all this, because I've heard it. And sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. So I'm just trying to help y'all out. But make sure you rehydrate your hair by using the right shampoos and conditioners, like the Nora's Moisture shampoo and conditioner. And then also too, leave-in conditioner. So making sure that your hair is blow dry really good, making sure that your hair is not wet when you put the braids in your hair. That's going to be key as well, because that can cause breakage, because your hair is wet and your hair is it can like mold, and then it can have a smell. But in between your braids, what you can do is you can spray the Nora's moisture leave-in. Spray that. That's going to help to add moisture in between your braids. And then you can also use the Nora's regrowth serum for your scalp. That's going to help with dry, flaky, and itchy. And it's going to also help with hair growth, y'all. So if you have issues and your goal is to grow your hair and you have spots that you're trying to work on, you can put it on your hair. You can put it on your edges. Y'all, I've been putting this on my edges every single day. Like I've been so consistent. And at nighttime, the nights that I don't, I make sure I'm putting it every other day. Like I'm so consistent when it comes to my edges because I know from me wearing these braids, wearing wigs in the past, they rubbed off my edges. So I'm very, when it comes to my edges, I am very cautious. Like I leave hair out before I pull it up or anything. Then that be the last that I'll swoop up. A lot of times when I have my edges out, y'all, I just like put them to the front because I don't know how to do all them baby hairs and stuff. Do y'all know how to do them? I don't know how to do them. But I want y'all. Remember, I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all to ask y'all braider this question. I want y'all to ask y'all braider this question, and if they can't answer the question, guess what? It's time for you to find a new braider. But I want y'all to ask y'all braider, what what are you gonna do to help to protect my hair and not cause my hair to come out? Ask them that and see what they say before y'all start y'all appointment or anything. What are you gonna do? And that gives them the chance to analyze your hair. And if it's somebody that really cares about hair, I ain't gonna even tell. Should I tell y'all what you want to look for? I'm gonna tell y'all unless y'all say, tell me. That's how I'm gonna do that. That's how I'm gonna do that. If y'all want to know, then we'll talk about it later. But I'm not gonna tell y'all until I see it in the chat. Tell me what the braider should say or do. And if y'all don't want to know, that's fine with me because I know it already, So when I get my braids, I know what to do to keep my hair on my head. But so when you get braids, I'm gonna give y'all a minute. I'm gonna go over what we talked about, and then I'm gonna give y'all a minute, and y'all let me know, and y'all put in the chat. Yes, I want to know what the braider should say, or just put yes. Tell me. Put yes. Tell me. So know what type of braids your hair can handle because just because you see the picture don't mean that your hair can handle that style. Also, know how long you should keep your braids in, what treatments you should be doing before you put your braids in your hair, and what products you need to use while you have your braids in your hair as well. So we're going to get into our, since don't nobody want to know, that's fine with me. I'll save it for the people that do want to know because I don't hear nothing in the chat. Shine, let me know. Maybe I'm not seeing it, but let me know if you see anything in the chat. Also, too, don't forget if y'all do not have the recipe for tonight, y'all, did y'all try the recipe for last week? When I tell y'all, I took it to the salon. I let my salon sisters taste it, and they loved it. It was so they was like, "Oh my God, Kenyatta, this is so good." So if y'all do not want to miss out and y'all want to get access to the juices every single week, make sure that y'all text I forgot. Text recipe. Thank you, Shine. Text recipe to 855-916-0104. If you want the recipes for our hair growth juice every single Tipsy Tuesday. And before we get started, make sure that you text recipe to 855-916-0104. And so before we get into our recipe juices, I also want to let y'all know that for tonight only, we have we have our Nora's Moisture Power Pack system where you get everything that your hair needs, including the regrowth serum. And you also get the daily hair moisturizer that you can also put on your braids if you want to, while you have your braids in, to keep your hair nice and hydrated as well. But you get everything that your hair needs for $99. Go to our website, theknstore.com, theknstore.com. There's no code needed. Just put it in your cart, and at checkout, the discount code will be applied for and you'll get it for 99 Also, too, if you say, Kenyatta, I'm the shampoo, conditioner, I'm good. I don't need it right now, but I do want to get that Nora's Regrowth Serum that has over 30 essential oils that helps with hair growth, that helps with dry scalp, that helps with itchiness, and helps with your edges. Then we're also doing, it's normally $49.99, but you can get it for $29.99 tonight, plus free shipping, and it ends tonight at 11:59 Eastern time. So that's why it pays to be on Tipsy Tuesday. If you watch the replay, thank you for watching the replays. I appreciate you, but you miss out on stuff when you're not here in person. But if you watch the replay, then just make sure you go back before 11:59 Eastern and see what we got going on. So let me wash my hands. I want to let y'all know that so I did not forget. So let me wash my hands, and then we're gonna go into our hair growth juice tonight. This is our watermelon edition um, that we're gonna be doing this whole month. We're gonna be doing, it's gonna be some type of juice with watermelon. So make sure y'all go and y'all get y'all watermelon. Y'all, we bought my mother-in-law Mother's Day, and she was like, "Oh my God," she so loved it. She was like, "Oh, I love it. Like I've been wanting to buy me a juicer. She was gonna buy her one. So I wanted to use it right then and there too, because I was like, "Oh my God, I want some juice." We drunk our juices that we made on our way because we did a road trip. It was so good, y'all. It was exactly what we needed. And I know I always say that, and anytime we go somewhere, I'm like, "Oh, it's exactly what I needed." But it's so true because we was just able to just ride and talk. I knew like the beginning of the trip, I knew I was tired because I stayed up late. I had to do some stuff with Shopify, some business things. So I stayed up late, and I knew my husband was starting off driving. So I stayed up a little longer. So I was like, okay, the beginning half, I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm just gonna take me a nap. So I took me a nap, and then when I woke up, we started. I brought my book, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my book too. So don't let me forget about this book because I'm about to do this 21 day thing. So don't let me forget about the book because I want to tell y'all about that too. So so I was reading my book, and then we started talking and stuff. Like we had, oh my God, we had amazing conversation, so good. And then I said, let's put on Cat Williams because I remember we had fell asleep. Y'all watch Cat Williams? It's on Netflix. Some people say they didn't like it, but it was funny. Like it was really good because he talked about some real stuff. But tonight we're going to be juicing our watermelon, lime, and lemon. It's a nice, simple, fresh juice. Watermelon is really good in hydration. Watermelon contains a lot of water. So if your body is dehydrated, air is dry, because remember what I told y'all, healthy hair starts from the inside. So that's why we do our fresh hair growth juices every single week, because not only, and I don't even know if y'all noticed this, but not only Do I give y'all, like, I have products to help you on the outside? I'm helping you on the inside too. Because I'm sitting here every single Tuesday and we're doing Tipsy Tuesday. And on Tipsy Tuesday, we're hair growth juice every single Tuesday. This is what we do. So y'all can't never say that your girl don't be helping y'all out. Like, I'm helping y'all from the inside out. How dope and fresh is that? Inside out. So, but yeah, but watermelon has vitamin A and C. So vitamin A and C is really good for hydration. It's good for healthy scalp. It also is good when it comes to hair growth because vitamin C does promote hair growth as well. So if your body is lacking certain vitamins like vitamin C, you can add these fruits. Okay, wait. Oh, okay. You can add these fruits into your diet to help you with to help on the inside because like I keep saying, healthy hair does start on the inside. A lot of times if you using products and you're like, oh, they're not working for my hair, that's because they're either not able to penetrate to the hair cuticle and your hair is dry from the inside. And so no matter what you put on top of your hair, it's not going to help because you need that moisture starting at the inside layer, like the cuticle layer of your hair. If you don't have a juicer, y'all, I'm the type of person that I don't like to make excuses. So for me, if you don't have a juicer, you can use a blender. And all you do is get a strainer and then you pour it out. And they have juicers that are $100, like a little over $100, and they have some that are like $100. Now this one does cost like 400 and something dollars, like $500, but you don't have to start at this one. You can start at, they have different ones, you know. So I'm just the type of person, I don't like excuses when people make them. Oh, I can't do this because I have this. Well, if you have a blender, you can make your fresh hair growth juices in your blender. You don't need a juicer, so you can do it. The next thing that we put in there is we also did the lemon, and lemon is very rich in vitamin C as well. Lemon also helps to protect your hair, scalp, and follicle. So anytime we're talking about the hair growth juices and I'm going over them, when anytime I talk about juice, I'm talking about from the inside, not putting it on your scalp, not rubbing it, but on the inside. Y'all, what the thing? Oh, it started filling up. The thing that I love about watermelon juice is watermelon juice makes a lot. Y'all should have this piece that I used wasn't even it wasn't even a big piece. So you don't need, like, this watermelon juice will last you like for the whole week. And you can drink a few watermelon juices a day. I'm over here making a mess. Okay, then we got a few more pieces. And we use, if y'all been watching, is juicing is so simple, it's not hard to do. I hear people say like, oh, it costs a whole lot of money to juice. That's a lot of fruit, blah, blah, blah. But if you get watermelon juice and then add other juices to it, that will help you to save, especially if you got a house full of kids. This is really good. Like this, the summertime, instead of y'all buying all those different fruits and vegetables, I mean, instead of y'all buying those fruit juices that have all that unhealthy stuff in it, make some fresh juices. You and your kids, y'all can do this together. Like I wish some of the things that I do now that I knew them back then, so I can do them with my kids. My kids are grown now. I do have one of my sons that him and his girlfriend is on things like this. But think about if your parents would have taught you these certain things at a young age, how it would be instilled in us already, and then we wouldn't be going through some of the health issues that we're going through had we known this information. So look how much that made. Now, that was just the watermelon was about that thick. I cut it in half, and then off that half, I cut about that. It was I should have took a picture, but it wasn't that thick. But look how much it made. That is a lot. That is good. So having this in the fridge where the kids can have some fresh juice, any type of juice, but some good old fashioned hair growth juice. And then the limes are also packed with vitamin C. Anytime you're doing any of your citrus or anything like that, they have vitamin C in them. So any like limes, oranges, lemons, even watermelon has vitamin C's. The lime also has an antioxidant in it as well. Vitamin C also helps to produce collagen, which helps to strengthen your hair, and it helps with the hair elasticity. And so what that means is it helps with the hair moisture. So if you were to, when you brush your hair out and you have screens of hair and you pull it, and if it doesn't pop and it just goes back, that means that your hair elasticity is really good. It's nice and healthy. So that's what that means when I say hair elasticity. But this is one of my favorite juices. I have had this juice before. This has been like my go-to juice. This is going to be my go-to juice. I like it because it's nice and simple. It only has 3 ingredients. It's not hard to make. It don't take a lot of time, and I love it. I do like when my juices are cold. But cheers to another fabulous Tipsy Tuesday. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I guess y'all still didn't want to know the answer um, on what you need to be asking your braider. And look, I think I forgot. But what I'm about to do is, and don't forget that the Nora's Moisture Power Pack system is $99. You get everything that your hair needs, and then also the Nora's regrowth serum, which you do get this in the system too. But if you just want to get the regrowth serum, it's on sale for $29.99, 2 ounce bottle with free shipping. So make sure you go to the website, theknstore.com, theknstore.com, and get your Nora's hair product. But you get all of that in the Nora's Moisture Power Pack system. The Nora's Moisture shampoo, conditioner, you get the leave-in spray, the daily hair moisturizer. So if your hair gets dry in between you shampooing your hair, you get this is what you need to be using to help to hydrate your hair. And then you get the Nora's regrowth serum. Put it in a cart that you don't need a discount code. The code comes at in the cart. But let me go. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. I could taste that lime and that lemon. It's so freaking good. Oh wow. So when I did the hair show a few weeks ago, Queen Afua was there. I don't know if y'all familiar with Queen Afua, but I met this young lady. I can't remember her name. I'm horrible when it comes to names. And she had this we just clicked and we just started talking. And so I bought this book because I've heard so many great things about Queen Afua, her program, and all of that. And so the young lady was telling me, "Oh, this book changed my life. I had it on my." She was saying she had the book for a while before she started reading it. And so I was like, "Oh, I don't want that to be me. I want to read it because I'm making sure that I work on myself at all times. Like this is my thing is I'm just I'm continuously working on becoming my highest self at all times and in everything that I do. So I've been reading a lot of personal development things. I listen to a lot of personal development things. So I listen to business things too, but I'm more into the personal development things because I'm like, I know a lot of things. What is holding me back? There's some things that are holding me back, and I know there's some things that are holding me back. So I need to remove these blockages. So anything that I can, get my that calls me, come to me to get my life together, I'm all for it. So I bought this book, and it's called Sacred Woman: A Guide to Healing the Feminine Body, Mind, and Spirit. So she signed it for me as well, y'all. And this book is like a encyclopedia. My friend was like, "Well, why I gotta get the book? Why we just can't share the book?" I said, "Girl, this ain't no book." And her friend got the book too. And she was like, we was both like, "This ain't no book that you just share." Like, I don't know when I'm gonna get this whole book. Like this, it has. Let me tell y'all how many. Well, 462 pages. 462 pages. So as I was reading the book, and on I'm only on page 4. And this is but to get to page 4, I had to read through all of this. There's like 20 pages I had to read to get to page 4. So it's a lot, but it's good. So she talked about 42 laws of what is it? Some MAAT. And I've heard this before. That word, I heard about that book, but she give you some things to reflect. I said, okay, I gotta start doing these every day. That's one of my goals to do that. But one of the things that she talked about is doing a 21-day cleanse. And when I tell y'all, have this ever happened to y'all where you're like, oh, I'm gonna do that? And right after that, I was watching something, I was rewatching this book from YouTube, and it's called Life Life is a Game and You Got to Know How to Play It. It's something like that. I think that's the wrong name, but it's something in them lines. Life is a game, the game of life and how to play it. That's what it is. The game of life and how to play it. It's a 2-hour audio book on YouTube. I've listened to it before, but on our way back, I was like, you know what? This is my perfect time to re-listen to it again. Because sometimes we forget stuff, right? So I wanted to re-listen to it again. And right after that, YouTube came up. No, I was already on YouTube. But this other video that came up, and it started talking about parasites. And And I'm listening to it because I'm like, oh my God, I know I've been wanting to do a detox. I know my body has parasites in it. I said, so, and they just started breaking down like, if your body, if you feel bloated, you can have parasites. Our mind, your those parasites is what's causing you to want to crave sweets and eat all the bad things you're supposed to be eating. So then she even says, and it's causing your skin. And y'all know I've been working on my skin. Your friend been working on her skin. So she had me at that part too when she was talking about the skin. I'm like, okay. And it was about an hour long. It was on Earn Your Leisure with 19 keys. And I don't remember the young lady name. I'm told you I'm horrible with names. But I'm listening to it and I'm like, wow. And she talked about how she did a 21 day cleanse. And I'm like, so this when I was driving. So then when I'm starting to read the book, when I'm on the passenger side now, and she like, yeah, you should do a 21-day cleanse to help get your mind right, to help get your mind together, to help remove blockages. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing a 21-day cleanse. And she said, and don't just do it by yourself. Do it with anywhere from 4 to 5 other women so y'all can help hold each other accountable. Now, I got one person that I know that's going to do it. I don't got the other two, 3 people. And I want to start asking people, but I don't want no excuses. I don't want to hear, oh, I can't do this. Oh, girl, I wasn't able to do it because of this. I don't want to hear none of that. So that's why I'm just gonna do it. Do it me and her, me and my friend. We're gonna do it, and then the next 21 days, then I invite because I feel like people not ready for it yet. And my friend, oh my gosh, she just said this. She said, Kenyatta, you need to start worrying about yourself first before you want to always want to help other people. So just got my word. So I'm gonna be doing a 21-day cleanse. I'm gonna document the whole progress. I'm gonna document my journey just like I did my 7 days cleanse. That's on YouTube. If y'all have not watched it, y'all, my YouTube channel is blowing up. I'm almost at 700 subscribers. I'm 10 subscribers away from 700. So I'm excited because that's only 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only 300 more people. Once I get to 700 to get me at 1,000. So I'm excited because I've been being consistent. Okay, Shine just said we at 691. Yes. So we're 9 people away from being at 700, and then we're 3 people away from being at 1,000. But I'm learning that too. We got to celebrate all of our wins. And so I'm super excited because we've been posting every single day on YouTube. Y'all wait till I drop these vlogs. I got different vlogs that I have not done yet that need to be dropped. So I'm gonna do the Mother's Day vlog first, and then I'm gonna drop that one. Then I'm gonna drop the other ones. But if you want to watch my 21 day, I'm not my 7 day detox that I did, and all the emotions, I didn't even realize really what I was going through, but I'm so glad that I recorded it. And so it's called the title of it. So I need to find another title and change it. But go and watch it on my YouTube. The same as my name, D Kenyatta Nicole, D Kenyatta Nicole on YouTube. Make sure y'all go watch it because I got to get my watch hours up. We got to get them watch hours up. So I need y'all help when it comes to that. Let me tell you what just came to me. For y'all that do not like water, drink your hair growth juice. because it has water in it. It's watermelon is high in water. So you're going to get the hydration that your body needs. You're going to get it. So for my 21 days, I'm not for sure if I'm going to start it tomorrow or if I'm going to start it on Thursday. I have not gotten the date yet. So I'm going to pray about that tonight. I just don't want to put the date out there and not be prepared. So I want y'all to, hey, Angela. So for my 21 day, I'm doing a straight up raw. I'm doing juicing and raw. So if I eat something, it's going to be raw. So raw fruit, raw vegetables, not cooked, anything. No chips, no sweets. Just raw. That's what I'm doing for 21 days. Because I know for me, there's still some blockages. And what did I tell y'all? My goal is for me to live at my highest self. And I know that it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna continue to be a journey. But this part of my journey, I just want to feel 100% on the inside, just like I feel on the outside. Hey, Chi Chi. Hey, girl. So that's all I want to do. So this 21 day, if y'all want to start, if y'all are serious, you let me know. Y'all can be on it with me too. But I can't be like, I'm learning that I can't be around everybody. I can't be around different energies because we don't understand. Like I didn't that really does affect you, especially when you're on a journey, especially if they're doing the things that you're trying to get away from. Because anytime anytime you're on a path or you're on a journey, it get hard. Like the mind is always trying to protect us and be like, oh girl, you don't need to be doing that. Oh, this, trying to talk us out of things. So if you're going around those same people that's in the same type of way, that's doing your old things, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna go right back to it. Then you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna start over, and you're gonna keep starting over. So that's why I know it's so important when it comes to being on whatever journey you're on. So I got to make sure that I'm careful of who I'm around, who I'm talking to, what I'm doing, all of that. But I'm ready. I'm ready because when I make up in my mind, when I'm ready to do something, it gets done. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Keep y'all. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna document my whole process of my 21 day journey, my detox journey, and it's gonna be on YouTube. But y'all can watch my 7 day when I did it. It was a spring detox, so I did a spring detox. So this gonna be my 21 day pre-summer detox. That's what we're gonna call this one. 21 day pre-summer detox. I love it. And then maybe y'all can join me on the other detox, the 21 days after summer. Let's get it. Your girl be just making up stuff. I be getting my downloads. But thank y'all for tuning in for another amazing Tipsy Tuesday. I always have so much fun doing them. Make sure that y'all share these lives. Tell your friend to tell a friend, and then tell another friend about Tipsy Tuesday. And let's spread the word. And don't forget to text recipe to 855-916-0104 and That way you can get the recipes to each week Tipsy Tuesday. And don't forget that the Nora's Tipsy Tuesday sale is on the Moisture Power Pack system and also on the Nora's Regrowth Serum. And that ends $99. You get everything that your hair needs from the Nora's Moisture Shampoo, Conditioner, Lens Spray. You also get the Nora's Regrowth Serum that's normally $50 by itself when it's not on sale. And then also the Nora's Daily Hair Moisturizer. So make the you don't need a code. The discount is taken off at the cart. Um, and then if you're good on shampoos, conditioners, you don't need the whole system. You also can get the Nora's Regrowth Serum that has over 30 essential oils, with also helps with hair moisture, dry, flaky, itchy scalp, and hair growth as well. So make sure y'all tap in. The website is theknstore.com, theknstore.com, and it's only on the Nora's Regrowth Serum by itself or on the Nora's Moisture Power Pack system. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all because this like my wind down. So I be getting cute, but then I still be ready for bed too at the same time. So thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all and continue to stay blessed. And I will see y'all next Tipsy Tuesday for another amazing Tipsy Tuesday. And that's going to be week 12. All right. Love y'all.